Hi everyone. I've had a question pop through the old mailbox as regards bad smells in the toilet. Okay, I'm not talking about bad Vindaloo nights where you expect a bad smell, or the other cases of a bad smell which could be caused by this. No, I'm talking about drain smells. Okay, I'm going to flush my loo. Here we go. Did you hear that little gurgle there? That was a little pull on the waste as the water rushes past the basin trap. Now, sometimes that can actually suck the water out, and that will leave you open to bad smells. Now, it can be caused by a partial blockage down the drain. It could just be caused because the drain layout is wrong in your house. And there is easy ways around the fixes, and one of these on this particular occasion would be to fit a trap that is called an anti-siphon trap. Something else often neglected these days is the old bath trap. I think because a lot of us use showers these days, and it seems to be the most common thing, that the bath is now left out of the equation because it's a little bit too expensive to run a bath these days, the way the water bill is. So we all tend to jump in a shower, not just because it's quick and easy, but we can't have the time to jump and lounge around in a bath anymore, not these days. So what can happen here is that the water that is sealing your drain across the trap in that waste can evaporate away, and once again will start letting those bad drain smells up into your bathroom. And quite an easy fix, isn't it, really? Because all you've got to do is run a little bit of water in there and that will stop that stone dead. Here's a usual type of shower waste and trap. Now, I've done a couple of blocks on these and on the basin waste, and you'll notice you get hair stuck under these. And that can also have an effect of trying to suckling the waste out when it goes. I don't know how it happens, but it does seem to do it, and can once again create a bad smell. That's apart from the fact that under there you may have thick hair, soap and stuff that will begin to start to smell. So another thing to do, clean shower trap out regularly, and clean the basin waste if it's one of those pop-up designs that you can pull out. Clean them regularly because they are always blocking up, and the stuff under there can start to smell. Okay, now here is our particular one, our little pop-up waste. I did do a video just recently on cleaning it. Horrible job, as you'll see when you look at it. But also you can get these overflows. They can actually block up unbelievably, and you'll need to get a bit of wire or something down there to clean it out. Once again, if these fill up with water, then it will start to stagnate and smell, and once again give you a horrible smell in the bathroom. So once again, have a look at these because they can block down into the overflow, and oh God, you know, I've had some really bad times with those, trying to get something out of there. On one I had to take the waste out altogether and take it right out and clear it on the slotted side of the waste end. So it's something else to watch. Put plenty of bleach down there and stuff. That is usually the best bet. Of course, it goes without saying, do the same with the bath waste. Bit harder to get anything down there, of course, because it's sort of shaped like that, but you can, if you could use a funnel and some thin tube, get in there and drop some bleach down in through there, just again to clear it out and stop any stagnant smells from occurring in there. Okay, one of the last things really is the old toilet pan. If it flushes and you notice that it starts sucking and the level of water drops right down to the bottom, then you'll have a partial blockage or a blockage down the drain somewhere, and it's pulling the water out of the trap. Now that is a sure sign, say, of a real bad block, and the only way you can cure that is get that drain cleared. I've got a video on clearing a drain, okay, with rods. It's pretty simple, easy. Most people can do it if you put your mind to it. It's not that bad. That again obviously is going to let smells up, because once the trap of water is gone, you are open to the drain smells. And that goes for anything, even your kitchen sink, washing machine or whatever. once the trap is empty and it's allowing air back up from the drain, you are going to get a smell. So that's something else to take a look at. So before we recap now on drains and bad smells in the bathroom, here's a pretty simple, straightforward single stack system drawing where you can see air drops down through there, so that when items are run, the air is always coming back down to stabilise and stop the sucking out principle of the water, so that you never get that kind of bad smell, because the air is allowed back in when you let the water out. If you had that capped off there, it would suck the water out every time. And to that end, we come to these other particular valves, which are called these, and they're air admittance valves. Now they often end up in a little stack in the corner of your bathroom, probably boxed in. And one to watch is these valves can actually stick and not let the air in, so you could end up sucking. If that's the case, do check that. And also the other thing with these I found is that they can actually leak a little bit and actually let some drain smell up into the bathroom. They're worth checking because they're simple items to see and just worth a look at. They're not infallible, okay? They're called air admittance valves. You've got a little box on the side of your toilet going up on the side and the ends. You kind of wonder what it's for. It's probably got one of these inside it, okay? Right, well there we are. That's about it from me on bad smells in the bathroom. I know you can get them in the kitchen, of course, and even a wet room you can get them, because say if that trap becomes emptied or you've got stagnant water laying around somewhere, it will emerge and be quite horrible. And it's just one of those things, you just get a whiff of it now and again when you go in. It seems to be gone, but it is always there. And it is a bit of a problem, I know. And we're not talking about the smells that are from bad Vindaloo nights, you know, and the bad belly night, you know, not them ones. We're talking about drain smells, okay. Anyway, hope I've covered a few little bits for you there. You can have a look at, and it's quite easy to sort out yourself there. Okay, well that's it from me. All the stuff, all my usual bits and pieces. Derek 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.